Hello guys, and welcome to my channel Grass and Sprouts. You must be wondering why I am keeping this garbage in front of me. So guys, this might be garbage for us, but they are heavenly food for plants. Although I will be showing few top organic waste in your kitchen which can be converted into heavenly food for plant or nectar for plant, but the thumb rule is that all kind of peels in your kitchen, from vegetables, from fruits, they are actually a very good fertilizer for plants. I am showing you these three. The topmost one, which is easily available and daily available in your home, and you don't have to spend anything to get them. And when you now you will not be able to throw them. You will know the importance of this waste material in your home for your plants. I am not only going to tell you how to use this, but also what components they have, so that you can decide what is lacking in your plant and which organic fertilizer you can provide to the plant. We don't have to become agriculturist or scientist, but we should know some basic thumb rule for gardening so that you can manage your plants at home in a healthy way. So starting with the okay, before that, let me tell you, all these fertilizers can be used in four ways. That is, number one is in a liquid form. You can make a liquid fertilizer out of anything. Second way is you can make a powder form. You can dry them, you can dry in the sun, or you can dry roast on your tawa or pan, and that you can crush it properly and give it directly to your plants. Number third way is you can use it as a mulch. Mulching means the topmost soil of the plant you can keep these organic material. They will act as a mulching. They will provide nutrients to the plant, and they will attract various good pest for your plant, which is good for the growth of the plants. And fourth way is compost form. You can put it in your compost bin for 3 months, and add it with a soil. That's a different procedure which I will cover in some of my upcoming videos, that how to make compost. So these are the four ways of each of them you can use. So I'm not going to repeat it again. Only thing which is different on all these are content, what they have. So starting with my this eggshell, or maybe let me start with banana peel. This is the most common fruit, which is like in many culture it is eaten after food for digestion, and I believe in every home weekly twice or thrice banana will be available, and it is easy to buy also. It is not very costly fruit. So this has what? It is a good source of calcium. It is magnesium. It has magnesium, it has sulfur, it has phosphorus, it has potassium. So before I go in detail about it, just FYI kind of thing, the way we need basic things to grow is food, water, air, right? Similarly, plant has a basic need, that is NPK, which is nothing but nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. If you are able to give them these three, they will do good. But the way we need micronutrients for our growth, for example, we need calcium for our bone, teeth, we need some nutrients for our hair, for our nails development, or for our color, for our skin. Similarly, plants also need some micronutrients for their roots, shoot, for their color, for their leaves growth, for the photosynthesis, etc. So that's the reason we use fertilization. We fertilize the plant. So they are either organic fertilizer like this, homemade or home available items, or inorganic, which is chemical. So what I am going to show you is exactly the same effect, is as effective as any inorganic fertilizer available in the market, or maybe they are better than them, because they don't have any harmful effect on the plants. Though we have found some harmful effect on us when we use any fruit or vegetables used in inorganic fertilizer, so it harm us. So that's the reason we prefer using organic fertilizer. So never hesitate that their effect will be less than any organic fertilizer. So this is one thing which I wanted to highlight here. Now coming to banana, I have already told you that it has calcium, magnesium, sulfur, phosphorus and potassium. Calcium will be needed for their root growth. It helps in getting the oxygen from the soil. Once they are able to get oxygen from the soil, they will be able to do nice photosynthesis. Magnesium is important for their photosynthesis again. Sulfur is, this helps in getting the strong root, strong shoot, and also it repels the pest. On the pesticide, I will make another video what all you can use as a pesticide and how you can make them, but for now you just it is important to know that this also helps in repelling the pest in the plant. It has phosphorus, which improves the fertility and flowering. That's the reason we try to give this fertilizer to all the fruiting and flowering plants. It has potassium, which helps to build the resistance against the pest, and it will also helps in fruit development. So now you know that how important it has. It has so many main ingredient of the fertilizer as well as the micronutrient. So as I have told you how to use it, I will show you at the end how you can make a liquid fertilizer. For liquid fertilizer, for everything you can make that I will show you at the end of the video. Okay. Now coming to another important is papaya peel. I don't have papaya peel here because I don't have the season. Once papaya season comes, I start using that as well, because it also is equivalent to banana. It is a good source of protein, fiber and mineral. It regulates, if you regularly use papaya peel fertilizer to plants, it helps in leaves growth, stem growth, root and shoot development, and it helps to gain height in the plant. So that's the another peel which you can use. Next one is in our list is orange peel. Orange peel, what it has, it is good source of nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. So all NPK is there in this orange, the powder form, and this is also a good pesticide. It also helps in repelling the pest, and already I have told you what is the use of the nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium while explaining banana. So I'm not going to waste time, because it will become a very big video. So this is another which you can make a good fertilizer. Next is eggshell. So egg, you can take either boiled eggshell or you can take omelette eggshell. How it is like what it has, from the look you can make out that it is a rich source of calcium, but it also has magnesium, it also has phosphorus, and it has a small amount of iron, zinc, copper, manganese, etc. This iron and all, no, they are very very useful to get the color in the fruit, color in the flower. It also helps in getting oxygen into the soil. So they are very good for your plant development. Coming to this you get daily, right? It is a I'm using the dried one, but the used tea leaves, it's a very any tea leaves or coffee powder, they are a good source of tannic acid, nitrogen, which can enhance the fertility of the soil for any plant. It boosts plant growth rate and support root development. So it all, like when I say tannic acid, any plant which is acidic loving, most of the flowering and fruit plant are acidic loving. They really like their soil to be in a acidic side. So please use this to make your soil acidic. If you don't have compost, either cow manure, cow dung manure compost or vermicompost, then you can use tea leaves or grounded coffee. When you are using coffee, it should be grounded coffee, and brewed coffee and tea is the best. When I say brewed, it means boiled in the water. That's the best way in form of fertilizer which you can provide to your plant. Now if I'm saying liquid fertilizer, then solid fertilizer, what is the difference? The difference is the liquid fertilizer is a fast releasing fertilizer. It will release the nutrients. Suppose if you are giving in a liquid form, the plant will start getting the nutrients in another 5 to 6 days, or maybe immediately also. But if you are giving in a powdered form, it may take 10 to 15 days. So slowly it gives nutrients to the plant. It may be your powder form or your compost form or your mulching. These three will be a slow releasing fertilizer, but the liquid will be fast releasing fertilizer. If you want a result little bit faster, then I will suggest you can go for liquid one. Now the last one in my list is onion peel. Why I have kept this last? Because this I called it as a king of organic fertilizer. My God, what it doesn't have and how it will not help. So first let me tell you which part you have to take. You have to take this part, the topmost layer of your onion, which is a very light cover, right? Do not take this one, the second layer. Why I have kept you? Just to show you. This is, you have to avoid taking, but this, the topmost cover of your onion. And you can use garlic as well, garlic cover, same, the topmost cover of your garlic. These two, what it has, this, first of all, you should know the benefit of this can stimulate the seed germination. If you are germinating any seed, then please give this fertilizer to it. It will help in seedling growth. The small baby plants will be there. For that growth also it is useful. It helps in maintaining the immunity system in the plant. We want a good immune plant, right? It should not get any pest or disease, or any insect attack should not harm your plant. So onion peel fertilizer is must in your list, because it has flavonoid which act as a antioxidant, anti-inflammatory for the plant. It enhances the photosynthesis. When your plant is able to do good photosynthesis, obviously it will take lots of nutrients from the soil, and it will grow happily and beautifully. It enhances the color in the flower of your fruits. It increases the soil permeability and water retention. If water will be retained, it will give enough energy to the plant to do all the work of photosynthesis. It is like, king. For me it's a king, and it should be used in regularly. I use every 10 days to my plants to give this fertilizer in the liquid form. Now, how to make a liquid form? First of all, you can put this cover in your any I use this kind of container, a plastic container, not very costly. It is a cheap container. If you don't have container, you can use any pot or anything which can be covered by, you have to cover it. Not necessarily it should be airtight, but you can cover it nicely. Minimum you should keep this in water, soak it in water. Okay, this is already done. It is from past 3-4 days, this onion peel, and it has already converted into black color. This is what we want. So in water you can keep it minimum for 2 days, maximum for 1 week. That water you can filter it out, and suppose if full one box I am using, maybe it is 1 liter. 1 liter of pure onion water should be added in 3 liter of normal water, plain water. So ratio is 1:3 or 1:4 also will work. That water you can 1 or 2 cup in 8-inch of pot. You can give 2 cups of onion peel diluted in water. So if your pot is bigger, accordingly adjust the quantity of this fertilizer. So this is how onion can be made. Banana, to make banana peel, you have to make it a small piece. Cut it with a knife, clean knife or clean scissor. Again, you can soak it in water this way. So in this, if you see, I have orange peel also, I have banana peel also, and eggshell also. So this is how also you can do that. There is no harm at all. Okay, now I'm going to crush this in the liquid form. If I have to make nicely, you crush it. It is easy to crush by hand. And this you can make a separate water for eggshell, not a problem. Or if you don't have much tumbler and you don't want to use many tumblers for this or many jars for this, you can make it in one. That also is fine. Like this, crush it and soak it in water. This is also same, 2 to 3 days nicely soaked in your water. That water you can give it to, dilute it in the ratio of 1:4 or 1:3. Similarly, orange peel also. So this is very easy way to make your liquid fertilizer. If you have any question, please you can mention in the comment section box. I will explain to you. Now this what will happen once you have filtered it out and then you have used the water. Within 2 days, if you are using, you can reuse same thing again, add water and keep it for another 2 days, and next day you can use. Afterwards, what you will do with the left out, do not throw it, compost it. You can use it as a compost in your compost bin, or you can directly dig the hole in your pot and add in your soil. That will also be working as a compost. It will become compost in few months, and slowly it will give nutrients to your plant. But do not give immediately everything in a or you can dry it out, make a powder, and that powder you can use after 15 days. So this is how it can be used. You don't have to throw anything at any point of time. You can reuse. Similarly for this, now this is very important to note that when you are using a used tea leaf, please thoroughly wash it. It should not have any sugar or milk in it. You have to wash properly, and then you can dry it out, make a powder and use in the soil. Or what you can do is, after washing, you can again add water and keep it overnight or for 2-3 nights, and that water you can dilute with in the ratio of 1:4 or 1:3 and provide to your plant. And again, when left out, you can directly you don't have to filter it out. That water directly you can give it to your plants, no harm. So this is what is I wanted to share about the organic fertilizer. Since this video, I try to give you as much as information, because what happens, we blindly use any kind of fertilizer to any plant. So when you want acidic soil for your plant growth, like camellia, like your golden champa, like plumeria, like jasmine, like rose, these plants, or maybe curry leaves, if you have pomegranate, all these plants, they love slight acidic soil. For that, you can use this tea leaves. The plant which likes alkaline, there you don't have to give it. So there will be one separate video, which plant works good in alkaline soil and which plants better in acidic soil. That video also I will come up with. And for this video, I just want to restrict myself to talk only about the organic fertilizer. So guys, do not throw any garbage. I'm sure after seeing this, you will not feel like to throw any garbage, because now you know what gold you are throwing till date. They are like gold and diamond for your plants. Give them, they will really do very well. I will just show you how my plants are doing. Since this video has already become very big, this is chili plant grown with custard apple. This is all my bougainvillea. Look at the tulsi. This tulsi, I don't give onion peel solution, but rest of this fertilizer I give them. This is lemongrass. Just I used from the root which I bought to eat from kitchen, and same I have grown. This is 1 season, 2 season already it has flowered, so I have cut them. This is my pomegranate. This is bougainvillea. So you can see I'm showing the one balcony only because of the lack of time, guys, but surely I will show you how my plants do with this organic fertilizer. If you have liked my content today, if you liked my presentation, please do give a thumbs up, subscribe the channel, and share this video with your friends. This will motivate me to come up with various new topics for you guys. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.